My dear, so good to see you back once again. Oh, what's that? Well, thank you. I certainly do try. Please, take your seat. As usual, it's right by a roaring fire. I know the weather seems to be hot and cold, back and forth, but down here, well, there's always a chill in the air. Now let me get the tea steeping away. Do you ever wonder what you are to the universe? What you are to the darkness and the lightness? I wonder if I'm just a stolen white elephant.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, moderator of these mystic meanderings. As you must surely know by this time, certainly we remind you of that fact often enough, the detective story was invented by our own Edgar Allan Poe. For all the good it did him, Poe died virtually of starvation. Arthur Conan Doyle, an Englishman, took all of the principles laid down by Poe and proceeded to make a fortune with Sherlock Holmes. Whoever said life was fair? This irked Mark Twain no end, and so, determined to strike a blow for America, he wrote a satire to put Conan Doyle in his place. And in this battle between the titans, all of us are the winners, as you are about to hear.
Inspector, I've been robbed. Of what? An elephant. An elephant? A white elephant. Well, what do you want us to do? I want you to find him for me. Find an elephant on the streets of New York City, and a white elephant at that? Well, I realize the difficulty. If you lost a dog or a cat or even a pet mouse, well, I'd offer a reward. This will tax our resources to the utmost. With so many places of concealment, how does one find a stolen white elephant? Is this task beyond the powers of the New York City Detective Force? Sir, nothing is impossible for a New York detective.
Our mystery drama, The Stolen White Elephant, was adapted from the Mark Twain classic, especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan, and stars Robert Dryden and Ian Martin. It is sponsored in part by Time Magazine and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Mark Twain, being duly sworn, deposes as follows. This curious history was related to me by a chance railroad acquaintance. He was a gentleman of more than 70 years of age, and his thoroughly good and gentle face and earnest and sincere manner imprinted the unmistakable stamp of truth upon every statement which fell from his lips. He said,
It was in the year 1807, 8, or was it 77? No matter. I was a major in Her Imperial Majesty's Bengal Lancers in India, you know. And one morning, it was at lunch, or it might have been in the evening. Anyway, I was summoned by my commanding officer, Colonel Chumley Hogan Yale, or had he been recalled, then it's no matter. As I say, I was summoned. Sit down, Smathers, sit. Do you know where Siam is? Oh, I suppose I might find it on the map, Colonel. Well, it seems that the king kicked up no end of a row about the border or some such rot. Yes, sir. A cheeky beggar. Well, he was treated to a whiff of grape shot, I can tell you. That brought him to his senses, eh, what? Quick enough? Yes, sir. Well, as a sign of his gratitude,
He intends to send Her Majesty a token of his esteem.
Yes, sir?
An elephant.
An elephant?
A white elephant.
Why a white elephant?
It seems it's a sacred animal and all that sort of thing.
But whatever will the Queen do with the white elephant?
Ours not to reason why, Smathers. You are placed in command of the White Elephant Party.
Yes, sir.
I must remind you that the fate of Her Majesty's Indian Empire is in your hands.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, you are to guard the beast with your life.
It shall be done, sir.
It's up to you, Smathers, to deliver this white elephant into the hands of the Queen.
Into her hands?
Smathers, England expects every man to do his duty.
Yes, sir, a ship was fitted out for me, and my servants and all officers and attendants of the elephant. And together with the elephant, we sailed across the Pacific and landed at San Francisco. There, a special train awaited us, and we crossed your great country, arriving a week later in the city of New York. En route, I had come to know my charge rather well. We spent many happy hours together. He was rather an intelligent elephant, taken by and large, but he did have a somewhat limited vocabulary. Well, we arrived in New York, and I placed my charge in admirable quarters while we awaited the boat that was to take us home again to England. I, meanwhile, was enjoying the sights of your fine metropolis, little realizing the catastrophe that lay in store. And then, late one night, my slumber was disturbed by my agitated servant.
Sahib, leave the land of dreams. Arise, come awake. Sahib, there is news.
Ganga Das? What is it? What?
Ominous news, Sahib. Frightening news.
Ganga Das, will you just tell me?
The elephant.
Oh, yes, the elephant.
The sacred white elephant. Our elephant.
Well, what about the elephant?
The elephant is gone.
Gone?
Stolen.
But I don't say that.
I would say something else if that would make the Sahib happy.
I rushed to the building where we had quartered the elephant, and there was a gaping hole in the back wall, as if somebody had broken through the bricks and masonry and thus been able to make away with the elephant. Oh, yes, the place was in ruins, and so was my career. I had failed. The fate of the empire had been placed in my hands, and I had faltered. I could look forward only to ruin and disgrace. And then I remembered that I was in New York, where the head of the detective force was the celebrated Inspector Blunt. Oh, if anyone could save me, if anyone could restore that elephant.
You realize, Major Smathers, the Herculean nature of this assignment?
Oh, indeed, Inspector, I do.
An elephant, especially a white elephant, one does not easily lay one's hands on a creature of this sort in New York.
Oh, I realize that, Inspector.
There are hundreds, virtually thousands of places where one could hide a white elephant.
That is true.
Why, if you weren't looking for him, you could pass him on the street and hardly notice him.
Yes, of course, I appreciate the difficulty, but tell me that you will take the case. Inspector Blunt, you are my only hope.
A stolen white elephant. Think of it. Trying to find a stolen white elephant. It's got looking for a needle in a haystack beat all hollow. Major Smathers, I'm your man.
Inspector Blunt. Oh, I tell you, he was a man to inspire confidence. He was a tall, thin man with a strong, compact frame. A person of no common order. Calm and in command.
This is no ordinary case. Every step must be warily taken.
Oh, yes, sir.
And secrecy must be observed.
Of course.
Not just plain secrecy, but profound secrecy.
I understand.
Speak to no one.
Not even to the reporters. I will handle the press personally. I will tell the Fourth Estate only what it will suit my ends to let them know. Now, to business, systematically. For nothing can be accomplished in the detective business without strict and minute method.
Oh, I'm sure I agree, Inspector.
Now then, the name of the elephant?
His name, yes. Hassan bin Ali bin Selim Abdallah Mohammed Al-Hamul Yamsatchip Boyd Sultan Ebi Butfor.
Do you have a nickname?
Jumbo.
Race of birth?
Siam.
Parents living or dead?
Dead, I believe.
You positive?
Well, is it important, Inspector?
One must be thorough in these affairs. Now, can you describe this elephant?
Oh, yes, of course. He was a freight elephant.
I'm afraid we must do better than that. Height?
19 feet.
Length from apex of forehead to insertion of tail?
26 feet.
Length of trunk?
16 feet.
Length of tusks?
9.5 feet.
Any distinguishing marks?
Distinguishing marks? Well, now, it would seem to me that...
My dear Major, this minute detail may be boring to you, but the fact is, the more closely we can describe the elephant, the easier he'll be to identify.
Well, I don't know about marks, Inspector, but you might also add that he likes to squirt water on people. Through his trunk, of course.
Oh. Well, we'll be able to identify him now beyond the shadow of a doubt. Howard! Have 50,000 copies of this description printed at once and mailed to every detective office and pawn shop on the continent.
Pawn shop, Inspector?
A favorite destination for thieves with stolen merchandise.
I hadn't thought of that.
Now, it'll be necessary to offer a reward.
And what sum would you suggest, Inspector?
To begin, $25,000.
$25,000?
Well, it's an intricate, difficult case. There are 1,000 avenues of escape and unlimited opportunities of concealment. And these thieves have friends everywhere.
These thieves? Then you do know who they are.
Never mind about that. I may not. It'll be necessary to describe this elephant further.
Describe him further? I thought we'd given a fairly detailed...
We haven't scratched the surface. If he has any peculiar eating habits, say, that'll make him easier to notice. What does he eat?
What does he eat? Oh, he eats anything.
You must be more precise.
Well, then, Inspector, he will eat a man.
Yes?
He will also eat a Bible. You can say he will eat anything between a man and the Bible.
I'm afraid that's too general. Details are what are needed in our business. Now, as to men. How many men will he eat at one meal or one day if they're fresh?
Oh, he wouldn't care if they're fresh or not. At a single meal, he would eat 5 ordinary men.
5 men. Here, let me write that down. What nationalities would he prefer?
Well, as to that, he's completely indifferent.
So much for men. What else will he eat?
Well, he would eat bricks, bottles, clothing, cats, oysters, ham, sugar, pie, potatoes, hay, oats, everything really except boarding house rice pudding.
What does he drink?
Anything that flows, milk, water, whiskey, molasses. It's no use to go into particulars. Whatever fluid occurs to you, just to set it down. Oh, of course, he will drink anything except European coffee.
Thank you, Major. You've provided us with excellent clues. Howard! Detail Detectives Jones, Davis, Halsey, Bates, and Hackett to shadow the elephant. And Detail Detectives Moses, Bacon, Murphy, Rogers, Tupper, Higginbottom, and Bartholomew to shadow the thieves.
The thieves? Ah, then you do know. Oh, this is uncanny.
Alaric! Place detectives at all terminals and docks and all roadways leading out of the city to watch for the stolen white elephant. Dispatch detectives as far north as Canada, as far west as California, as far south as Florida. And remember, it must all be done with the utmost secrecy. That'll be all.
Oh, Inspector Blunt, I marvel at how much ground you've covered in so short a time.
Well, one does these things by instinct, Major Smathers.
Yes. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes. You must maintain secrecy.
Of course.
So far, no one knows of the theft except the thieves, your servants, yourself, and I, and my men.
I shall see to it that my servants say nothing at all.
Good.
Inspector Blunt, you realize the international crisis that can be created if that elephant isn't found soon?
Yes.
Then, can you give me some hope?
Major Smathers, I am not given to boasting. It is not my style. But we shall find your elephant.
Very well. You heard all the details Inspector Blunt demanded. And what is genius but the capacity for taking infinite pains? And it's just as well. Because if you're looking for a stolen elephant in the city of New York, you certainly need a genius to find him for you. I expect to find you waiting here for me when I return in just a few moments with Act Two. Poor Major Smathers of the British Army in India. He has been entrusted with a sacred white elephant to bring home as a gift to Queen Victoria. While stopping over in New York, the elephant has been stolen. But Smathers has every reason to be hopeful. After all, the search is in the reliable hands of Detective Inspector Blunt, than whom, well, let us pick up the Major's story.
Awake, Sahib. It is only I, thy servant, O protector of the poor.
What?
Does the heaven-born wish to read the newspaper?
Oh, it's you, Gangadas. Oh, what a dream. What a dream.
Inspector Blunt has sent them.
Inspector Blunt? Who is Inspector Blunt?
The police, Sahib.
Then it's no dream. It happened. The elephant has been stolen. Oh, yes, I remember now. And I did talk to the world's greatest detective, Inspector Blunt.
If the center of the universe will deign to look, it is in all the newspapers.
Well, how could it be in the newspapers? Inspector Blunt said that it must be kept secret.
It was the mighty police Sahib himself. You see what it says in the papers?
Let me see. Inspector Blunt, confident stolen white elephant will be recovered. Huh? Inspector Blunt expects immediate arrest. Blunt says international intrigue behind great white elephant theft. Blunt says elephant was stolen to effect succession of British throne. Oh, wait till I see that man. But, Inspector, you said the papers must not be told.
They must not be told unless they ask. And when they ask, they must be told. You understand? Detectives must keep on the good side of the newspapers.
But why?
My good fellow. Fame, fortune, reputation, constant public mention. These are a detective's bread and butter. He must publish his facts and his theories. Well, you know what will happen?
No.
It will be assumed that he has none. Therefore, we must publish our plans. We must show the public what we're doing, or they will assume we're doing nothing. Isn't it better to have a newspaper say, Inspector Blunt's extraordinary theory is as follows, than to have them print something harsh or sarcastic?
Yes, I see your point, of course. But, for instance, in the Gazette you say that although the rear wall of the building was torn out and the only door was locked, you didn't believe that the thieves had removed the elephant through the open space, but they took him out through some, as yet undiscovered outlet.
Exactly.
But then why did the thieves trouble to make the hole in the wall?
To mislead me. But I'm too clever for them.
Oh. but it also says in the papers that the $25,000 reward is only being offered to detectives. Is that quite correct?
Oh, yes, indeed.
But it would seem to me that the reward should be offered to anyone who would find the elephant.
Yes, but it's the detectives who will find the elephant. Now, if some other people were to find him, it would only be because they were watching the detectives and taking advantage of the clues that they stole from the detectives. So you see, regardless of who finds the elephant, it's the detectives who deserve the credit and the reward.
Ah, yes, of course, that does sound reasonable.
Aha! First report's coming in. Let's see. How one have we here? I've got a clue. Found succession of deep tracks across a farm. Shall follow them. Detective Darley, Flower Station, New York.
Hey, that's absolutely marvelous.
Look, Darley's our best man. Your beast is as good as found. Just arrived at Barker, New Jersey. Glass factory broken into during night. Have eyewitness reports of elephant. I'm staying with it. Detective Baker. One of my top people, that Baker.
Yes, but dear me, how could the elephant be in both New York and New Jersey?
Be assured, Major, there is a rational explanation.
Well, then, what is it?
Wait a minute, another telegram. Shadowed elephant tracks 3 miles. Large, deep, ragged they were. Met a farmer who says they're not elephant tracks at all, but holes where he dug up trees last year. Darley, Detective, Flower Station, New York.
How do you account for that?
Well, this farmer, this alleged farmer, is obviously a confederate of the thieves. His purpose is to deceive Darley. Alaric, send the following coded message to Darley. Arrest the farmer and continue to follow the tracks to the Pacific if necessary. You see, the wires are humming. Coney Point, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
Oh, yes. This operation is national in scope. Gas company office broken into during night. And huge 3-month stack of unpaid gas bills taken. Looks good for our side. Murphy, detective. Good heavens, Major. Would he eat gas bills?
Oh, yes. Gas bills, water bills, coal bills, grocery bills. The beast is omnivorous.
Inspector Blunt. Oh, send her in. Wow, now, progress indeed. I am about to interview a special informant.
Informant, Inspector?
Yes. We have strings into the underworld. A job like this cannot be kept secret within the criminal fraternity. Major, you're about to witness the solution of the case. Oh, Lily, sit down.
What do you want?
You know what I want? Information.
I don't know nothing.
Now, Lily, this is no way to talk to an old friend.
I don't know nothing.
Tell me about the elephant, Lily.
The elephant? What elephant? You want to know about elephants? Go to the circus.
Now, Lily, you have already made your ritual objections.
Whatever that is, I didn't do it. I even got an alibi.
So, let us get down to business.
Look, I'm out of the business now, Inspector, so help me. I'm going straight.
Who would steal an elephant?
Are you kidding?
Who would steal a white elephant?
Oh, a white elephant. You should have said so in the first place. A white elephant. Let me see. Name's on the tip of my tongue.
Would it be, by any chance, Barge Criswell?
Barge Criswell? Yeah, sure. It's got to be Barge.
How do you know?
How do I know? Oh, he's been all over town bragging about how he's done it.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. Everybody knows it's Barge.
You sure?
I'll swear to it on a stack of Bibles.
Sounds too pat, Lily. You sure you're not making this up?
Why would I make it up? Oh, come on. Have I ever given you a bum steer, Inspector?
Why would Barge Criswell or anyone else steal a white elephant?
That's what I asked him just the other night. I said to him, Barge, tell me, and why would you steal a white elephant? You know what he done? He just looked at me and he said, why would I steal a white elephant? Because he's there.
That crazy Barge Criswell. All right, thank you, Larry. That will be all.
You don't want me to tell you nothing else, Inspector?
You may go now.
Anytime, Inspector.
Goodbye.
Don't take any wooden nickels, Inspector.
Well, I tell you, Inspector, I mean it's nothing short of miraculous. If I hadn't witnessed it with my own eyes, how you drew the information from her, such subtlety, such skill.
Routine in this profession, my dear Major.
And what is your next move?
Our next move is to apprehend the thieves and collect your elephant.
Yes, but where is he?
Shouldn't it be obvious?
Well, to a genius, yes. To me, no.
He is here.
Here.
Right here. In New York City.
New York. But the telegram.
Cleverly arranged for by Criswell's crewmen to throw us off the scent. The elephant's been here all the time.
But where?
In Criswell's apartment.
In Criswell's apartment? Of course.
And now we shall recover your beast, Major. You may wire your government, tell them the matter is settled, the case is closed. And now we move in for the kill. Alaric! I want 100 men armed to the teeth. We will surround the home of Barge Criswell. We will take him, dead or alive.
May I come along, Inspector?
Are you armed, Major?
I have a revolver.
Good. What was that? What was what?
Well, that sound.
What sound?
Oh, I could have sworn that I heard the elephant.
The elephant?
Yes, the elephant, as if he were...
As if what?
But as if he was somewhere in this very building.
How could he be in this building?
Somewhere deep in this building.
You realize, of course, that that's impossible.
Oh, but I'm so sure that I heard him.
Oh, yes, you probably did.
After all, if I didn't know better, it would be possible to think that he could be here. The place from which he was stolen was just down the street.
Major, it's entirely possible that you did hear him.
Is it?
You heard him because you wanted to hear him.
I don't understand.
We're about to capture him. You were so filled with anticipation that in your mind, you can actually hear him.
Ah, yes. That accounts for it.
Well, shall we proceed?
The sight of a task force of New York City detectives about to spring a trap on a band of desperate criminals is awesome indeed. As a military man, I had nothing but praise. In just a few hours, every detective was in his place. The house was surrounded, the neighborhood sealed off, and we were ready to move in for the kill.
Be careful, Major. Keep under cover.
But I intend to take an active part in this operation.
Very well. Barge Criswell! Barge! We know you're in there. The house is surrounded. There's no hope of escape. Barge! Come out!
He ain't here.
A likely story. Barge! Send out the elephant.
What elephant?
You know what elephant. Barge! Send out the elephant. And then come out with all your men.
Barge ain't here. The elephant ain't here. Ain't nobody here but me.
Barge, I'll count to 3. And if you're not out here by then, we'll come in and get you. 1.
But I tell you, Barge ain't here.
2.
He ain't here.
Barge, I said 2.
Barge ain't here. The elephant ain't here. Ain't nobody here but me.
Very well, Barge. If you want to hide behind a woman's skirts, it won't help you. I'll count to 3 again. 1, 2, 3. All right, man, let's rush the house.
And so the assault is on. And a full-fledged battle it is, too, from the sound of it. A dangerous business, this, being a detective. especially when the quest is for a sacred white elephant. Inspector Blunt has woven a tight tapestry of clues and deduction. Surely success should crown his efforts at last. Well, wait for the third act, which I shall bring here in just a few moments. How does one find a white elephant in New York? Especially when it's been stolen by a band of experienced, resourceful, and desperate thieves. Well, one turns the famous police inspector Blunt loose. One watches Blunt use all of his almost miraculous powers of deduction. And one sees him march inexorably to where his quarry is hidden.
Cease firing! Have we any casualties? 5 men dead, Inspector.
But, Inspector, how was that possible? We were the only ones who fired. No shots came from the house.
Being a detective is the most hazardous of all professions, Major.
But what do we do now?
Men, cover me. I'm going there myself, and I shall go with you. Open up. Open the door, or we shall break it down. Is your revolver loaded, Major?
Yes, sir.
Be ready for anything.
What's all the noise about?
Hi, where is he?
Where is who?
Ma'am, I advise you do not play the fool. Where is the elephant?
How could I have an elephant in here?
I ask the questions, madam. You furnish the answers. That is the nature of our relationship. Is that understood?
Yeah.
Now then, where is Barge Criswell?
Barge Criswell?
Where is he?
You ought to know where he is.
Madam, I warn you.
He's dead.
Your lies cannot save him.
You're crazy. Barge Criswell's been dead these 15 years.
Madam, I shall arrest you as a material witness.
Barge was hanged.
Yeah, hanged?
You arrested him yourself. Here, I still keep the newspaper story. Here, you see? Barge Criswell hanged.
Hand me that. Brilliant detective work by Inspector Blunt led to the conviction and hanging of the notorious Barge Then it's true. He is dead.
Even a detective would know that.
But all the clues led to... It had to be Criswell.
Please, Inspector, don't be distressed.
Major, you must admit the only reason Criswell is innocent of the crime is because he happens to be dead.
Quite right, Inspector.
Do you still have faith in me, Major?
My faith is not some fair-weather trust to be dispelled by the first cloud.
You don't know how much that means to me. I shall make the recovery of your white elephant my life's work. I will find him if it kills me. Perhaps we'd better double the reward.
Consider it done, sir. What was that?
Yes, I think I heard it.
It sounded like the elephant. As if he's right here.
Right here. Our ears deceive us, Major.
Well, but I could have sworn I just heard...
No. We want to hear him. Rest assured, we soon shall. I am now constructing an entirely new theory concerning the motives and modus operandi of the international band of elephant thieves.
International?
That was my fatal mistake. I was too parochial, too limited in my quest. Yes, indeed. The insidious hand of a foreign power is very much in evidence.
I have every faith that you're correct, Inspector. But if I had faith
The same could not be said for the local and international press. Every day, new reports were received of elephant sightings and further stories of his wild depredations. The headlines would read, "Harvests demolished, factories destroyed, death and devastation. Inspector Blunt has a new theory. Inspector Blunt has a newer theory. Inspector Blunt fooled again." I was so disturbed by all this, but not the inspector.
My dear Smathers, this is all deliberate on my part. I am spreading these stories to lull the thieves into thinking they're safe. To make them think they're dealing with an incompetent fool. Therefore, they shall become careless and make the fatal error that will seal their doom. Do you understand?
Of course I understand. Well, the sheer brilliance of that strategy takes my breath away.
It is merely standard detective procedure.
But to allow yourself to be unfairly pictured and caricatured as a buffoon...
One must play a hand one is dealt and hope for a vindication of history.
In heaven's name. Did you hear...
Imagination. Sheer imagination.
But I could have sworn it was the elephant.
Pay no attention. A message from Darling, Hogan's Port, Ohio. Elephant passed through half hour ago, creating panic. Raids through streets, killing 2 plumbers, a traveling salesman, and a sheriff. And this is from Gloversville, New York. Elephant broke up anti-temperance meeting here this evening, placing his trunk through the window, and he washed it out. Whole region in terror and pursuing him. Signed, Murphy.
But how could the elephant be in both Ohio and New York?
Major, this is no ordinary elephant. And here we have no ordinary case.
Oh, yes, that is true, I suppose. But why do I keep hearing the elephant so clearly?
You mean, why do you think you hear him so clearly?
I wish that...
Yes? What do you wish?
Nothing, Inspector. No, I have faith in you. I shall have faith in you to the death.
The protector of the poor has a visitor.
Oh, dear. Who is it, Gangadas?
A highly placed person. The British ambassador.
What are you waiting for? Show him in.
If the center of the universe will permit. I have never seen a more angry Sahib in my entire unimportant existence.
Oh, dear, but I can't help it, Gangadas, so show him in.
Rotten show, Smathers.
It is indeed, Lord Churlish.
No end of a flap, you know.
I understand.
But where can the beggar be hiding?
Well, that's the problem.
Queen wants her elephant, dear boy, don't you know?
Oh, I'm sure she does.
Every day she asks the PM, Mr. Gladstone, where's my elephant?
I am sorry about that, sir.
And, of course, all he can give her are excuses. And she looks at him, she says, well, I'm sure dear Mr. Disraeli would have no trouble finding my elephant if he were Prime Minister.
It's reached that point, sir?
Oh, yes, government's about to fall any day. Where is that blooming elephant?
Well, we are making progress. With Inspector Blunt and the New York police.
Of course, Smathers. Well, it's your show, but I've taken the liberty to sound out Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes?
He would be willing to take ship for New York and find the elephant within 48 hours.
I see, sir. Am I being ordered to dismiss Inspector Blunt and hire Mr. Sherlock Holmes?
No, my boy. You are being advised.
Well, then I shall think it over.
Oh, yes, I would do that. Because if the elephant is not found immediately, you shall be court-martialed, dismissed from the service, tried for treason, and either imprisoned or hanged. Is that clear? I believe the reward should be higher.
Well, it's 150,000 now.
Yes, well, the case is extremely complex.
Well, whatever you think best, of course. Oh, no, Inspector Blunt. I could swear...
This may be the very news I've waited for. I'm on his track. He cannot be more than 15 minutes ahead of me. Detective Darley, Rosebush, Michigan.
Inspector, don't you think that we should...
This is it. Blue Cheese, Wisconsin. Elephant sighted in field 2 miles north. Signed, Detective Stump. Major, we've got him now. We've got him.
Are you sure?
Positive. He is now in the midst of my men. He and the miscreants who have abducted him. Go on, Major. Get some rest. You shall be notified as soon as he's been returned here. Awake, protector of the poor.
What's the matter?
A message from the Sahib of the police. News.
What kind of news?
Great news.
Oh, yes?
Hassan bin Ali bin Salim Abdullah.
Old Gunga Das. What about Hassan bin Ali bin Salim Abdullah Muhammad Ed Hamali?
He has been found. All right, quiet, boys, quiet. It is now my pleasure to divide the $150,000 reward money among all fine men who cracked this case.
Inspector, I came as quickly as I could.
All right, quiet now, boys. Let's hear it from Major Smathers, who never lost faith.
Hey! You found him? Where is he?
In a cellar.
The cellar?
The cellar of this building.
But...
Hurry.
Oh, my stars, it is Hassan bin Salim.
You want to know how we found him?
Yes, oh, please.
I revisited the scene of the crime, hoping, of course, that the burglars would do the same thing. They do that, you know.
Hassan.
Sometimes they revisit the scene of the crime.
Hassan, say something.
I noticed hairs on some of the broken bricks. And then in a sudden flash of intuition, I saw the whole thing. Hassan had broken a wall himself.
You suppose he's asleep?
No, he's not asleep. And then I noticed footprints in the ground. And I followed those footprints.
Why is he lying there so quietly?
He's dead.
Oh.
The footprints led through the alleyway.
Oh.
And there was a hole in the wall in the back of our building. He must have fallen through it down here to the basement, and he couldn't get out.
Hassan dead?
He died here of starvation. Poor beast.
Hey, Inspector Blunt, I fear a telegram from Detective Doris from Monroe, Utah. Have followed elephants track.
That's Darley. One of the finest minds on the force. Have him return and get his share of the reward. Well, Major, we found him for you.
Oh, yes, Inspector. You found him. Well, I don't care what anyone says. Oh, I may be a ruined man today and a homeless wanderer on the face of the earth. But my admiration for that detective, whom I believe to be the greatest genius the world has ever produced, remains undimmed. And both he and I shall be vindicated by history.
And thus ends Mark Twain's story. And while the cynical may sneer, and the scoffers may doubt, who is to say what verdict shall be returned by history? Perhaps a greater plan, a mysterious design, did not wish for the elephant to reach the queen. Do we know? Of course not. But if this were the plan, could two better men than Major Smathers and Inspector Blunt been selected? I'll be back in just a moment. And what is the moral of our story? Mark Twain was not fond of pointing out morals. As a matter of fact, he said, persons attempting to find a motive in this narrative will be prosecuted. Persons attempting to find a plot in it will be banished. And persons attempting to find a moral will be shot. Well, nothing of the sort will ever happen to you if you join us here 7 days each week. Our cast included Ian Martin, Robert Dryden, Bryna Rayburn, and Peter Donald. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
You're killing them. They'll all be dead. Look. The earth is opening under their feet. They're going. They're gone. The earth swallowed them up. Oh, those poor people.
Oh, don't weep for them. They're of no value. That's the history of the world, isn't it?
Well, good morning, Theodore.
Oh, you startled me, Uncle Peter.
How could I startle anyone?
I didn't see you coming.
Were you busy with great thoughts?
Oh, no. I was merely talking to this... Oh. Well, there was someone here just a moment ago.
Oh, yes, my boy. I know it affects me, too. I keep seeing people who aren't there myself.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Time Magazine. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Well, my dear, I suppose I got a little philosophical before that one, but I think we're all allowed a little bit of that, here and there. Oh, what's that? Well, I appreciate you thinking so. I try my best to not be stale and complacent. It's not easy, though. Letting your mind explore, letting it go up into the clouds, but more so through the earth, almost like the digger.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a transcribed story of a man caught in a mine shaft, trapped by his own conscience. So now, starring Torrin Thatcher, here is tonight's suspense play, The Digger.
Carton was not a tall man, not over 5'7", but the attitude of determination he had acquired the day before, when he had unexpectedly sighted his quarry, seemed to have added at least a foot to his stature. As a result, he walked through the dirty, narrow streets of the native section that morning without incident. No one blocked his path. No one cursed as he passed by. When he had walked approximately 6 blocks from the river crossing, where he had to park his car, he turned into a small open doorway.
Adieu, Bonner.
This is the place they call Winky's, boy?
Adieu, Bonner.
Where's your head man?
Thank you, Ngobe. Sir, you do not wish to drink here? There are many places better for gentlemen across the river.
I didn't come here to drink.
What other reason could you have for honoring my establishment, sir?
Well, I'm told you rent rooms upstairs.
You're a policeman, sir?
No.
Sir, You have been misinformed. Now, please, you go, huh?
Then you don't have rooms here.
Only 2, sir, where my family and close friends may rest. So you
I
will...
suppose he could be a close friend of yours by now.
Who, sir?
Well, the man I'm looking for. I got a job for him.
No one here seek work, sir.
Well, let him tell me.
But I am telling you, sir.
Now, look. Yesterday afternoon, I caught a glimpse of him in the marketplace, and since then I've spent quite a bit of money to learn that he's staying here. He's tall, has a bad leg.
Are you willing to spend more money, sir?
I am.
You sit down, sir. Rest yourself. In Gobi.
Yes, mister.
You will see if anyone know the man this gentleman seeks. What is his name, sir?
Fabian. Roger Fabian. They used to call him the Digger.
Upstairs in a small, musty room almost directly over Carton's head, Fabian sat on the edge of a narrow cot. He had aged in the past 2 years. His stomach had soured, and he had grown thin, so that now he scarcely resembled the man once known as the Digger. For several weeks he had heard that someone was asking questions about him, trying to track him down. And several weeks ago, if he could have paid Winky what he owed, he would have left this place and gone north. But he never seemed to have enough money, so now he waited, knowing the men would find him, wondering what the men wanted. Near Fabian, standing at the window combing her hair, was a woman about 20. She turned toward the door when Ngobi knocked.
Yes? Who is there?
Ngobi.
What do you want?
Mr. Save wanna come. Man here to see him.
Tell him I'll be... No. Tell him to come up here.
Dear Bwana.
Well, what's the matter with you?
You will have to go away.
Now, where'd you get an idea like that?
You do not eat. And at night when you are sleeping, you cry out.
Oh, and that means I'll be leaving you, eh?
You have been hiding. What you were hiding from has found you. Now it take you away.
Good thing you don't make your money telling fortunes. We'd starve. Carton. What are you doing here?
Hello, Digger.
Come in, come in. Yeah, you sit here where it's clean. I'll squat on the floor. Tisha, get us a drink. Say, what would you like, Carton?
Oh, nothing for me, thanks. Still a bit early.
You sure?
Yes, quite.
Well, if you won't mind, hurry it up, Tisha.
You like a cigarette?
Oh, very much, thank you. Here, I've a light.
You're hard to find, Digger.
Oh, so you're the one that's been looking for me, eh? I'd heard someone was.
Mm-hmm. Been a long time, hasn't it?
2 years. 2 years, 7 weeks.
You haven't forgotten.
Could you have?
I don't know. It depends on what really happened down there.
I told the court of inquiry what really happened.
Yes, of course you did. How long have you been living here?
Long enough.
I suppose you know how it looks.
You know how it feels?
Oh, I'm sorry, old chap. I didn't mean to.
You think I live here by choice? I couldn't get a job after I left the mine. Not a job anywhere. I tried for over a year before I gave up.
I'm sorry.
Yes, everybody is sorry, including me. Poor old Digger had a bit of a rough go, didn't he? Took 30 men down with him. Things got a bit touchy during a cave-in, and only old Digger makes it back topside.
You know, the mine was closed right after that?
Yes. Should have been closed before. It was already worked out.
Well, perhaps not, Digger. They've opened it up again.
They've what?
I received a letter from Sandy McGregor. You'll remember him.
Sandy? Sure.
Now, look. He'd gotten some backing somewhere. Found tracings of another vein, most likely. Well, anyway, he asked me to look you up. He wants you to come back. And seeing you like this, well, naturally, I think you should.
No, I couldn't. Not to Tabora.
Well, what happened wasn't your fault, man.
I know it, but no one else does.
Well, Sandy he wouldn't have made you a firm offer.
How much?
5,000.
5?
Well, why not? There's no other engineer in the Union knows that mine as well as you do.
Know it like my belly.
And you've had experience with the natives up there, too.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, nothing really, but... Well, after the cave-in, when they decided it'd be too dangerous to recover those bodies, the natives put some sort of a silly taboo on the mine.
5,000, eh?
That's right. Now, what do you say, Digger?
I say no.
Oh, but good heavens, man, you...
Carton, I have nightmares. I see those men trapped down there waiting for me, expecting me to come back and lead them out.
You won't get rid of your dreams in this pest hole, Digger. Believe me, it'll help to go back. And if things don't work out, man, you...
Please?
Well, it's about time. Where's the drink?
Mister say no more without money. And what you owe.
Well, now imagine that, Carton. And I only owe the few lousy quid. Imagine that, will you?
Digger, I purchased a truck from McGregor. Now, someone's got to drive it up for him. Now, if you like, I can have it at the river crossing tomorrow morning.
I don't know.
I'll get you out of here. Maybe your last chance.
It would be better.
What?
It would be better for you to go back to this place.
Oh, you've been listening.
Seems she cares more about you than you do for yourself.
Dear Buana, it's true.
Well, let me have your answer, Digger. It's been already 2 weeks since he asked me to find you. Now, you won't wait forever.
2 weeks. You started looking for me just 2 weeks ago.
Well, that's quite a while to wait when you're anxious to get into production. I know he won't wait much longer. Now, what do you say?
This woman would make a fine fortune teller. You buy me out of here, and I'll go.
It was normally a pleasant 3-day trip to Tabora. But for the digger, his liquor supply suddenly cut off. It was a nightmare. Twice he had to stop for several hours while he fought to control his nerves. But by the time he finally reached the floor of the valley that led to Tabora, the worst was over. Late the 4th afternoon, remembering what Carton had said, he swung the truck wide around the native village. Then a few minutes later, he was driving down the hot, dusty street that separated the 4 frame buildings of the Tabora mine.
Hello, anybody here?
Yes?
Sandy McGregor.
Who is it? It's the digger.
Why, what's the matter? Didn't you recognize me?
Look now, of course I did. I just had to wait till I got close up.
You haven't changed, Sandy.
Neither of you. And I'm very glad to see you, digger. Oh, is that the truck Carton bought me?
Yes, and she's loaded with supplies.
Good, we'll unload it in the mine, and it'll give us something to do.
Haven't you started working the mine?
Well, I can't until I receive the permit. Come along inside.
Carton thinks you've found a new vein.
So I have. Should go about 600 a ton. I've got some more samples. You take a look, see what you think. Your leg been giving you trouble?
Oh, no. Muscles get tight when I don't use it. That's all.
Too bad you didn't get entirely clear that day. But even so, you're a great deal better off than the others who were down there.
Yes. Anyone else here with you?
The geologist seems to know his job. Oh, here we are. Clark, this is Fabian. Roger Fabian.
Clark?
That's right. I was just about to fix myself a drink. You'll join me, won't you?
No, thanks.
Oh, come now, Fabian. Surely you're thirsty after your long trip?
No. I've decided to stay off it for a while.
Oh? Think you'll be able to?
Why, yes. Why?
I've always heard once the stuff's gotten hold of a man, it took real guts to leave it alone.
Oh.
Well, how about you, Sandy?
No, not now. I'm going to take another look around for Miggy. Miggy's our newest recruit in the village, digger.
Oh.
He disappeared right after luncheon today.
Carton said you were having some trouble with the natives.
Nothing to it except threats. They don't want us going down into the mine. Big taboo. I'll be back in a few minutes.
So you're the famous digger. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh? From Sandy?
No, he scarcely has mentioned you. Sure you want to have that drink?
Quite sure.
Well, you've changed since Joburg.
Oh? Did we meet there?
Well, we had a mutual friend, Trudy Morgan. Remember her?
Oh, yes.
You'd been gone about a month when I checked in. Well, you'd like to see your room? It's right across the hall from mine. Doesn't matter if you snore, though. Rats keep me awake most of the night anyway.
Rats here?
Well, the place is overrun with them. And they're hungry, so watch yourself. Well, everything seems to be in order. Except the lock on this door.
Oh, I won't worry about that.
I would. Someone might sneak in while you're sleeping and slit your throat.
Well, it's not very funny, Clark.
It wasn't meant to be. Now, come along. We'd better get your gear in before dark. Is all you have?
All I brought with me.
Hello. Wonder what they're up to.
Clark, Digger.
Over here, Sandy.
You find him?
No, he's gone back to the village.
Well, looks as if I'll have to don the apron tonight.
We'll not be eaten here.
What?
Oh, why not?
I went over toward the village. That's no ordinary ceremony they're holding. They're being whipped up into something big. Lots of cooler being passed about.
For our benefit, perhaps?
I'm afraid so.
You mean they might come here to attack us?
I'm not going to stay to find out.
Where'll we go?
Down into the mine. That's the one place they won't dare to come after us. Now, you and Clark go ahead, Digger. I'll get some blankets and things from the house.
Well, what about the truck and your supplies?
If we don't get out of this alive, we won't need them.
Oh, Digger. I wasn't going to tell you this before you got settled, but I think I should now.
Yes?
I've taken an oath to kill you.
What?
I intend to do it within the next few days. Unless, of course, the natives do it for me. Well, come along, Digger.
You are listening to The Digger, tonight's presentation on radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar, is no signature on a Valentine. Not that our danger-loving insurance investigator is opposed to romance. It's just that the detective's profession calls for a pragmatic approach to life, if he wants to go on living. That's why, no matter how lovely a lady may be, and no matter how attracted to her Johnny Dollar may be, solving the particular case he's working on always takes precedence over sentiment. The case he's working on right now calls for courage as well as caution. And it's a baffling mystery thriller you'll enjoy following clue by clue as you listen for yours truly, Johnny Dollar, Monday through Friday evening on most of these same stations.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Torrin Thatcher, starring in tonight's production, The Digger, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
By taking advantage of the digger's bad leg, Clark managed to stay several paces in front of him as they walked toward the mine. This prevented Fabian from asking questions and pressing Clark for answers. Clark himself was the big question. The digger was not entirely convinced that Clark was serious, yet there was nothing humorous in Clark's threat, which had been made in an unemotional, completely fatalistic way. He was still undecided when McGregor caught up with him. Together, they reached the hoist and climbed into the cage. The moment before they started down, they saw the natives set fire to the building they had just left. Then they lowered themselves, and the digger began to remember the nightmares and remembered this mine was also a tomb.
Well, this will set us back.
Set us back more if they catch us.
There's a bottle wrapped in that blanket, Clark. Will you break it out?
Yeah?
Yes.
How How far are we going down, Sandy?
To the lower level.
The lower level.
Yeah, that's what I've been working. I've got a spot fixed up back near the cave-in. We'll be more comfortable there.
Here we are. Oh, you look a bit shaky, Digger. Better take some of this.
Yes, all right, thanks.
There, that's more like the old Digger. How about you, Sandy?
Go ahead.
Now, it won't bother me being down there.
Well, it couldn't bother any of us.
That's so? How about it, Digger? Would it bring back some nasty memories?
Why should it?
Well, last time you were down, you barely got out alive. You were lucky that day, weren't you?
Clark,
Oh, you're right, Sandy. I'm sorry, Digger. Didn't mean to remind you.
You didn't?
No, don't imagine I did. Here, you better take another drink. Wash away the ghosts.
Well, very doing.
You hang on to that bottle, Digger. I'll help Sandy with the other things.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
I'm not sure.
It's smoke.
What?
Aye. It is smoke. Coming from up top.
They're trying to smoke us out.
Yeah, well, that'll take a lot of doing. Come on. Let's get back where we can rest.
They started back then, their graphite lamps lighting the way, casting shadows on the stone walls ahead of them. The digger remembered each foot of the level, each beam that supported it and kept the earth from caving in on them. Once he would have remembered them as old friends, but not now. Then they rounded a sharp turn and came upon the fallen tons of shale and loose rock that had caused the death of 30 men.
Did you see that, Clark?
Yes.
What was it?
A rat. Filthy little rat.
Digger, you'd better go easy on that stuff.
Let him alone, Sandy.
You let him alone. You're the one's been after him.
It's all right, Sandy. Don't you worry about me.
Come on, let me have the bottle, Digger.
Yes, sure. Here you are.
Thank you. No. Sit down. We'll be here all night anyway.
Cigarette, Sandy?
No, thanks. We'd better not smoke down here, just in case.
Whatever you say. Digger, did you know all the men that were in here that day?
No, not all.
But most of them?
Yes.
I saw a letter you wrote to the wife of one of them after it happened.
I wrote a good many letters.
Yes. This woman lived in Suffolk. Has 2 kids.
No.
At about 11 and 14 now. You know who I mean, Digger?
No, I don't know. Well, was she Henry's wife? Yes, I wrote to tell her to try explain how it happened.
And how you managed to get out when no one else did. She believed you, but I didn't.
What?
No, wait a minute, Clark.
You wait. I've been looking for him for over 6 months. I'd almost given up.
Why, Clark? Why?
Don't you know? Has your brain rotted that much?
What?
Can't you remember his last name?
No.
Henry's last name. He was your friend.
No, I don't.
You sent his things back to her.
I sent them to... No. No, you can't be...
Clark. Henry Clark, Digger.
No,
You're Henry's brother?
That's right.
Why didn't you tell me?
It didn't matter to you.
No.
Why did you lie to her like that, Digger?
I didn't lie.
You lied.
No, I didn't.
Then and at the inquest.
Now, stop it, Clark. He was cleared at the inquest.
Because there wasn't anyone to testify against him. But there is now. And he's right here, sitting beside me. You remember Trudy, don't you, Digger? The woman in Joburg?
Yes.
She told me about you.
Yes.
All about you. You have nightmares. The same one, over and over.
Clark, please.
Trudy told me she used to come into your room when it was at its worst. You'd be yelling, should have warned them.
No.
Why didn't I warn them?
Clark.
And while you were saying it, you'd throw your arms and legs about as if you were fighting your way through hell.
Now, Clark, even if it is true, why not forget it?
I'll forget it when he can sit here on my brother's tomb with a clear conscience. Without being sick afraid like he's been since we entered this place. You know what he's afraid of, Sandy? Of the men buried here.
No.
Isn't that right, Digger?
No.
Isn't that right?
Yes. Yes.
And you're afraid of them because you ran. You left them behind. Yes. You saw the danger signs. You knew it was going to give way. Yes. But instead of taking time to warn them, you ran. Yes. Isn't that true? Yes. Isn't it true?
Yes, it's all true.
I've known you a long time, Digger. I've seen you do things that took more than I had in me.
I couldn't help it. Believe me, I couldn't help it. Cave-in's the only thing that I've ever been afraid of in my life. Fire, explosions, gas. Yes, I was afraid of them. But not like a cave-in, where I'd be crushed to death or die fighting for air. Please, Clark, I couldn't help it. Believe me, I couldn't.
No. It's all right, Digger.
You speak for yourself, McGregor.
Now, Clark, you're not going to keep after him.
You want me to shake his hand? Show him the meaning of brotherly love, that it?
There'll be no harm in it. And a lot of good for both of you.
You go to...
We may all do just that if they keep on pouring smoke in here.
They sat quietly for a while, waiting. And then, just as McGregor had feared it would, the smoke reached their level and came rolling down the shaft. And with it, running in front of it, were all the animals who had made their nests in the abandoned mine.
What time is it?
About 4.
It'll be daylight in another hour. The natives will stop then. Go home to sleep off the cooler.
What was that?
Did you hear something?
I don't know. I thought... Listen.
Another rat.
Look there. At the turn. There were 4 of them.
Listen to them. They must be coming down here to get away from the smoke up top.
Let's take a look out toward the cage.
Good Lord.
Hundreds of them.
Keep your lamp on them. They're afraid of light.
Sandy, look back there toward the cage.
More coming in.
They're not moving. Come on, we'll get back.
What?
We'll go back where we were. Come on.
You're going to have us trapped in here, Sandy. We're going to be cut off from the cage. We've got to make a run for it now.
Take it easy, Clark.
Take it easy. There are 1,000 rats out there waiting for us. How are we going to get out?
I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about keeping alive right where we are.
Look.
They're moving this way, Sandy.
We've got to make a run for it.
We can't run.
You mean he can't?
I mean we're sticking together.
Then none of us will make it. We'll all die here.
Shut up, Clark.
We'll make a nice meal for them. For their families and their families' families.
Shut up, Sandy. You two had better go now, while there's still a chance.
No, we'll stay. The air should begin to clear in another hour.
How do you know? You don't know for sure the natives are going to give up?
Sandy, your only chance is to try and reach the cage. If you make it and it's clear up top, send the cage back down. I'll try for it then. If it's not clear up there, it won't make any difference anyhow.
Stop talking and let's move.
But if we leave you alone, Digger, they might...
They will anyway, in a few moments. Go on, Sandy, go on. There's a shovel over there, and I can hold off until you get up top.
Listen to him, Sandy. Do what he says.
All right, we'll try.
Go on, Sandy. Oh, Sandy.
Yes?
One thing. In case you get through and I don't, there's a woman I'd like her to have my things. Will you send them to Carton? He'll know where to take them.
Yes. Good luck, Digger. Let go on your dirty little beast. Get over there.
A few minutes later, Clark and Sandy McGregor, having fought their way to the cage, reached the top of the mine and stepped out into a clear blue dawn. Then, with an almost automatic gesture, because they had said they would and not because they expected the crippled Digger to make it through the rats, they sent the cage back down. Then they waited.
How long's it been?
Long enough.
Yes. Clark, he made it. He made it. Come on, help me pull him up.
They looked down the shaft, and as the cage neared them, they could see rats clinging to the top of it and to the ropes on each side. Then the cage was clear, and they saw what it carried.
No. Oh, my God. No.
Look at him. They must have been all over him for 1,000 feet.
They buried him as the sun rose full above the horizon. A few days later, Sandy wrote another letter to his friend Carton. The day after receiving it, Carton drove again to the river crossing, parked his car, and crossed into the native section. Before he reached Winky's, where he was to give the woman a very small package, He had been pushed, cursed, and spat upon.
Suspense, in which Torrin Thatcher starred in tonight's presentation of The Digger. Next week, we bring you a story of a boy who ran from a prophecy but couldn't escape its deadly promise. We call it The Strange Prophecy of Bertha Abbott. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is directed and transcribed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. You have heard The Digger, written by Charles B. Smith, especially for Suspense. The music was composed and conducted by Leith Stevens. Featured in the cast were Herb Butterfield, Charlie Lung, Ramsey Hill, Stan Jones, William Byoff, and Parley Bear.
My dear, you know, when you spend enough time digging around, scuffing your fingernails on the cold earth, when you search through the dense, compacted earth, hoping to find something, what you don't know, but something nonetheless, just as your flesh begins to bruise, your nails begin to crack, and most importantly, your will begins to weaken. That, my dear, is when you finally find that one simple golden penny.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for The Whistler, rated by independent research, the most popular West Coast program in radio history. And now, The Whistler's strange story, The Golden Penny.
The tall, lean young man strode up the gravel path with an easy gait. And now, standing on the crest of the hill, he had reached his goal, the Tremont Mansion. After 5 years of searching, he was certain the Tremonts, Rodney Tremont in particular, were exactly suited to his needs. He stepped up to the flagstone entrance, walked to the door, and pushed the button.
Yes, sir.
I'm Bertram Lowen. Mr. Tremont is expecting me.
Oh, yes. Come in, sir. This way. He's in the library.
Thank you.
Mr. Tremont, Mr. Lowen, sir.
Oh, yes, Lowen. Come in, come in. That'll be all for now, Trent.
Very well, sir.
Well, sit down, Lowen. Now then, we'll get to you in a moment. But first, what do you know about me? Your name is Rodney Tremont. You apparently have a lot of money. You have a 65-foot yacht named the Golden Penny. And you want someone to run it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, Lowen, are you always this direct? Always. That's good. That's good. All right, now let me fill in some of the things you don't know about me. The columnists like to refer to me as a playboy, a fortune hunter who found one and married it. I don't believe half that I see. Or anything that I hear. Oh, the columnists have me pegged just about right. But they only suggest that I'm a heel. By some standards, of course, I am. Are you a heel, too, Lowen?
By some standards.
Now, I guess we've reached one point of understanding. Your letter says you're experienced in navigation. Know all about diesel engines. Well, that gives you an edge on me. I don't know the first thing about engines, and I don't want to learn. Being skipper of the Golden Penny will be your job.
Do I have the job?
Let's see here. Where did I put your letter? Oh, here it is. Diesel engineer, navigator, single, 35. Play golf in the 70s. Ex-football star. Big game hunter. And guide. Expert on skis. You do just about everything. Poker, bridge, rummy, checkers. Everything except the one thing that's most important, Lowen.
You mean chess, of course.
I do.
Well, I didn't mention chess because, you see, I'm almost unbeatable at poker, bridge, rummy, and checkers.
And at chess?
I am unbeatable.
I'll consider that a challenge, Lowen, and I'll accept it right now. Come on.
Rodney, I wanted to ask you... Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I didn't know you had a guest.
It's all right, Pat. This is Mr. Lowen. I spoke to you about him.
Oh, yes. How do you do, Mr. Lowen?
Mrs. Tremont?
My goodness, Mr. Lowen, I read your qualifications. Why, you sound just like Richard Halliburton, only more so. Have you written any books?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't.
You know, I really can't abide yachts, Mr. Lowen. Deep-sea fishing bores me to death, and I loathe chess. Honestly, sometimes I'm hard put to understand just why Rodney did marry me.
I've told you, Pet. It was your money.
Of course. I remember now.
Don't take her seriously, Lowen. What she isn't telling you is that she's already hired a companion.
Oh, well, now, Delia's quite another story. Delia's my secretary as well, Mr. Lowen, and I do need one. I'm not the well-organized type at all. Besides, Rodney, I've never seen you leave the room when she comes in. But forgive us, we're not quarreling, really. This is just our unique way of blending.
I'm sure it is.
Do hire this man, Rodney. I like him. See you later.
Thank you, Mrs. Tremont.
See you at dinner, Pet. Well, now that the hurricane has blown itself out, chess table's all set up. I make my best decisions on the outcome of a chess game. Give you a sporting chance. If you beat me, you're hired.
He's a strange man, Rodney Tremont, isn't he, Bert? Not quite what you'd expected. You're certain he's just what he said. A fortune hunter who found one and married it. He interests you because, in a way, you're very much alike. Except Rodney's 10 years older. You wonder if he's 10 years wiser. His chess is far better than you thought it would be. But finally, after an hour or so, you make one last conclusive move.
Checkmate.
It's brilliant, Lowen. Brilliant. Beautiful game.
I'm glad you liked it.
You win yourself a job, you know. Think you can stand it here?
I think I can. And the day I can't, I'll just steal your yacht and silently sail away.
I'll bet you would at that.
Excuse me, Mr. Tremont.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me. But Mrs. Tremont says dinner will be ready in half an hour.
We finished our game just in time, Lowen. Delia, this is Bertram Lowen. Delia Ramsey. Mrs. Tremont's secretary extraordinary.
Ramsey?
Be a good girl, Delia, and show Bert to his quarters, will you? I have a call to make before dinner.
Of course.
Later this evening.
Welcome, stranger. Did you get the job?
I did. You cased the deal very well up here. I'm proud of you.
Don't underestimate him. He's smart.
Tremont? I know. You're sure he's got $100,000 of his own?
She gave it to him as a wedding present. She's very proud of herself for it. Told me all about it.
As he mentioned it.
Told me all about it, too. He's very proud of himself.
Good. We won't talk anymore now. Better show me to my quarters, We'll talk later.
You are proud of Delia, aren't you, Bert? She's done a good job of advance work on the Tremonts. You've got to move slowly now, cautiously. And the first few weeks go along quickly and pleasantly. After a while, you begin to wonder when Delia's going to make her next move. And then one night late, after Mrs. Tremont has retired, you walk onto the terrace for one last cigarette before turning in.
Excuse me.
It's all right, Delia. It's only Bert.
Sorry. Didn't expect to see you.
Well, obviously, we didn't expect to see you either.
If you'll excuse me, I think I'll go in now.
I do believe you've unsettled Delia, Bert.
Looks like it.
Anyway, now you know.
Look, I told you when I first came, I believe only half I see, nothing I hear.
I'm counting on that. Might be wise for you and Delia to show an interest in one another. Might throw Mrs. Tremont off the track.
You think she suspects?
Just a precaution until I decide what to do. You start seeing Delia right away.
You wonder what the two of them are up to, Delia in particular. Wonder whether she's with you or against you. It could be a perfect setup for murder, Bert. For with Mrs. Tremont out of the way, Delia and Rodney would have millions instead of thousands. You decide to have a showdown with Delia. And the next day, you get your chance. The two of you are alone in the library.
I'm sorry about last night, Bert. Just a weak moment, I guess, nothing more.
What's it like? Kissing $4 million. Any better than this?
Nothing's better than that.
Okay. Look, what's the deal between you and Tremont? I told you not to work too fast, to go too far.
And I told you it was just a weak moment, that's all.
How would he look to you, with Mrs. Tremont suddenly out of the way? Do you want him? And $4 million?
I don't want him in 10 million. I'm just following orders, remember, Chief? I was supposed to interest him, wasn't I?
Look, Tremont isn't the kind of a dope who goes into a huddle with himself and cooks up a murder. Not even for millions.
Bert, for heaven's sake, who said anything about...
Murder? I did. Now, don't get me wrong, kid. But strange mushrooms have been known to sprout in dark little cellars like you. Poison ones. Taken separately, you and Tremont are harmless. But together and out of control, you're a bad combination. I know all about dark cellars.
I'm sure you do.
All right, then believe me when I tell you he can't get the $4 million. But if we work it my way, we can get the golden penny and his $100,000. That's what I want. What do you want, Delia?
You think we can swing it your way?
With you as bait? Yes. But get this, murder is out. It's sloppy, tedious. My plans keep everything clean. Now play it smooth. And remember, the heavy emotion is out, too. I know how well you can play the role of a temptress. Just don't overdo it.
That's better, Bert. For a while there, I thought you'd forgotten.
Back to the Whistler.
Everything seems calm again, doesn't it, Bert? After you set Delia straight. And once more, you feel certain that before too long, you'll make the golden penny and Rodney Tremont's $100,000 all your own. You've carefully schooled Delia on how to handle Rodney in front of Mrs. Tremont, and he's responded just as you felt he would. With Delia cooling, Rodney can't hide his feelings about her, and Mrs. Tremont is upset. All this according to your plan. One afternoon, you decide it's time to let Mrs. Tremont confide in you, as she so obviously wants to do. She asks you to join her in the rose garden.
I don't really like the way I'm handling this, Mr. Lone. After all, you are Rodney's friend and confidant, and he's so proud of you, especially your chess game. Does he ever beat you?
I let him win every fourth game, just to keep it interesting.
Oh, my, it's so good to laugh. It's just a tonic to have you around, Mr. Lone. Just a tonic.
What can I say?
Well, you could say that I'm just a fool, Mr. Lone, because that's what I am. fool in love with a younger man. A wonderful nobody. That is, he used to be wonderful. Now I'm not so sure. I hate to think of leaving him, but... Do you think Rodney is... that is... and Delia...
Is that what's on your mind, Mrs. Tremont? Why, bless your heart, your husband's as straight as an arrow. He wouldn't consider any other woman. Delia? Oh, she's just a kid in his eye, a child. Believe me, Mrs. Tremont, I know. Rod and I have discussed women by the hour. No, ma'am, you haven't a thing to worry about.
Oh, Mr. Lowen, you've made me very happy. Delia is lovely and such a comfort. I do hope it can stay that way.
Oh, it can, and it will, Mrs. Tremont. You know, I think I know exactly what the situation needs.
Really? What? I'm willing to do anything, you know.
Well, if I could talk Rod into leaving you...
What?
For just a few weeks, a cruise.
Oh.
A cruise would do wonders for that restless feeling of his. That's all it is, you know. You know what they say about absence, Mrs. Tremont? Well, when he gets back, he'll be eating right out of your hand. That's a promise.
You know, Mr. Lowen, I believe you're right.
This devotion to diesels is beyond me. What's that thing you're fussing with now?
Oh, this? It's called the gravity tank.
Oh.
Fuel goes from here right into the fuel injection system.
It does, huh? Well, it's all Greek to me. You know, Bert, there must have been women who'd be very jealous of the loving care you give that engine.
I know more about diesels than I do about women.
No, with me, it's just the reverse. Thank heaven.
Funny, now that I think about it. They have more in common than you'd think. Both of them look simple, act complicated, stand up under heavy pressure, go to pieces over little things.
It's well put. It's true of women, anyway. Although I can't imagine any little thing that would foul up that monster of an engine.
A little thing like sugar would do it.
Really?
Sugar in the gravity tank. Because that manual there will tell you that it'd create a mess a diesel expert couldn't fix for hours, days maybe.
Believe me, I'll take your word for it. It's enough for me to know that too much sugar and women don't mix. Oh, now, can't we give the engine a rest? Just racing it here, anchored in my own harbor, is too much like treading water when I really want to be in the swim. Now, it's better.
Well, it's in good shape. If we ever do decide to go anywhere.
What was that you were saying last night? About some island in the Caribbean.
Oh, like I said, it's a day's run from Kingston. That's in Jamaica.
Yes.
Perfect for you indeed. Tropical fruits, bubbling springs of clear, cool water, and fishing. Man, you've never seen anything like it. Small, sheltered harbor, perfect anchorage.
How big is it?
It's about 10 square miles.
Is it inhabited?
Sure. Monkeys. Smart monkeys, though. They live like kings.
A day's run from Kingston, huh? Shouldn't take too long to get there, then.
Not too long. But then with me, it's just a dream, because I haven't got the money, the yacht, or Delia. You've got them all, Rod.
Rodney falls for it, doesn't he, Bert? Just as Mrs. Tremont did, but for different reasons. You convinced him that he has all it takes. The money, the yacht, and Delia. Delia carries out her part perfectly. She's quit, and Mrs. Tremont believes she's gone to visit her mother. But you and Rodney know she'll be waiting to board the Golden Penny at your first stop down the coast. It wasn't easy, but you finally managed to convince Rodney that this trip might be just the beginning of a cruise that could take him anywhere. That he'll be so happy with Delia he may never want to return to Mrs. Tremont. In that case, he'll want to take his entire fortune of $100,000 with him. And at last, when the money is in the wall safe of the master cabin, you put to sea. You refuel at the port of San Juan and stock the galley to your liking. Because from here on, it's your cruise, isn't it, Bert? Delia keeps Rodney sufficiently occupied, going ashore, seeing the sights. And he pays no attention at all to anything you do. You leave San Juan long before dawn. But it's late morning before Rodney appears, and he seems quite excited.
Bert, are Thompson and Miller with you? Who? The mechanic and the deckhand. Where are they? I've looked all over for them.
I dismissed them in San Juan. Told them I wouldn't need them anymore.
Well, why?
I don't want them in my way. I don't want anyone in my way, Rod. Not you, not anyone.
You what? Oh. That's it. You dismissed the crew, now you're going to get rid of me, I suppose. Then you'll have the yacht, the money. How stupid can I get?
Easy does it, Rod.
What's wrong? I've been looking for the deckhand. There's not a sign of the crew anywhere.
Rod just mentioned that, too. I told him easy does it.
What I'm going to do will be easy, believe me.
Rod.
Put the gun away, Rod. Think a minute. Suppose you kill me. You don't know a thing about engines or about navigation. The ocean current we're in right now will eventually deposit you in the equatorial calms. Death would be slow there.
But the galley's loaded. We'd be picked up in time.
With the temperature at 120 day and night, you'd be at each other's throats in 3 days.
You devil. You've planned this all along.
Oh, please, both of you.
Oh, and don't forget the sudden squalls in that area. Takes an expert to ride them out, even under power. Sharks in those waters, too. Think of Delia, Rod. Poor girl.
Rod, please. I'm frightened.
All right. How much do you want, Bert? Take the yacht.
No.
The yacht and $50,000. Only take Delia and me back to San Juan.
Get the gun out of your hand, Rod. Replace it with a straight Scotch. You need it.
Why didn't you take the yacht and the money last night? You had the chance. Delia and I were ashore in San Juan. You know the combination to the safe. I even trusted you that much. You... Oh. It's Delia you want.
That's up to Delia. She can come along with me if she wants to. You see, you underestimate me, Rod. Any chess player knows that's bad. The insurance company has blueprints of this yacht. It's custom made, very distinctive. I'd be picked up at the first port.
Then what do you intend to do?
You might have known I'd give you a sporting chance. How's your chess game today, Rod?
Is that your idea of a sporting chance?
That's right. One game, winner take all. The yacht, the contents of the safe, and Delia.
Well, I like that. Me, part of a chess game.
The queen, my dear. But this is no time for chivalry. You could lose, you know, Bert.
If I do, you give me fare back to the States. But if I win, you give me a bill of sale to the Golden Penny and a signed statement that I won the money in a game of skill. A deal?
All the deal I can expect, I guess. All right, Bert, you're on.
Good. Take the wheel, Delia.
I would know what to do with it, and you know.
Okay. Just cut the engine and heave to.
This is it, isn't it, Bert? Everything just the way you've planned it. You're confident as the two of you set up the chess game right there in the pilot house. Delia, now openly your ally, watches silently as the game progresses. After more than an hour, you have Rod exactly where you want him.
He doesn't look too good for me, does it? But I beat you once before when you had me like this, remember?
Mm-hmm. It took 8 hours and a long walk around the estate between plays to do it.
How about giving me 15 minutes and a walk around the deck this time?
Sure. Go ahead. 15 minutes it is. If you want it back and moved in that time, though.
Then I'll concede the game is yours.
15 minutes, then. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Time's up, according to my watch.
Well?
I'm lit, Bert, and I know it. Best man won and all that sort of thing. He is the best man, isn't he, Delia?
I think so, Rod.
You sure had me fooled. Both of you. Well, hand me that pen and paper from the desk, and I'll make this piracy on the high seas legal. This is to certify that I, Rodney Tremont, for value received, do sell to Bertram Lowen my yacht, the golden penny, and all. Decent of you to offer me the shore boat.
And 5 gallons of gas, don't forget. Only way to get rid of you. All right, in you go. Here, I'll help lower you.
Good. You say if I head due south from here, I'll hit San Juan?
Can't miss it by more than 6 inches. Bon voyage.
Thanks. Well, goodbye. And no hard feelings, huh?
You kidding? Of course not.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with a strange ending to tonight's story.
Well, Bert, it's over. You and Delia stand arm in arm on the deck of the Golden Penny, peering out onto the horizon until the shore boat bearing Rodney Tremont to San Juan becomes a speck on the South Atlantic, and then disappears entirely. Everything's gone just as you planned, hasn't it, Bert? The Golden Penny, the contents of the cabin safe, and Delia. They're all yours now, just as you knew they would be. Now you're certain the ports of the world are yours, too, to enter and leave whenever you like.
Oh, goodness. Where did that wind come from?
Don't know. Uh-oh. Look at that sky to the north and east.
Oh, it's so black, Bert.
The storm, all right, a Lulu. Oh, we can ride it out. No use trying to run from it. Have to head into it at full power. Go to the engine room. I'll get it started.
Oh, Bert, will it be all right?
Sure it will, baby. Only hurry along now. If we don't get to 65-foot or underway before the storm hits full, we're in real trouble.
Oh, I'm frightened, Bert. After everything we did to Rod.
You'll never make it to San Juan at the rate this thing's blowing up. Better off with me, baby. And Mr. Diesel's pet invention. Here we go now. See, baby? You got nothing to worry about.
Oh, thank heaven.
We'll make it now. Hit at full power.
What is it? What's wrong?
I don't know. Wait a minute. Doesn't seem to be getting any fuel. It's funny. Let's take a look at the fuel line. I'll be... There it is. It's sugar.
What?
Sugar. Lots of it in the gravity tank.
Oh, Bert, look. There on the floor, that book. There's a note on it.
That's it. But... Thanks for giving me 15 minutes and that tip about sugar. This was the only move I could think of, and your manual on diesel engines was most helpful. I'm taking the money from the safe, too. From what you said about these waters, I don't think you'll have much use for money. Goodbye. And no hard feelings, huh?
My dear, you seem a bit peaked. I'll get more tea going. Perhaps some sugar this time. Something to bring the color back to your cheeks. There we go. A nice hot cup of caring and kindness just for you. You're going to be just fine. Your eyes will be bright again. Your skin will be pink and lively yet again. A few more sips, and before you know it, you, my dear, will be clear for action.
Tired of the everyday grind? Ever dream of a life of romantic adventure? Want to get away from it all? We offer you escape.
Escape, designed to free you from the four walls of today for a half hour of high adventure.
You are in command of a ship sailing with sealed orders into an ocean fraught with danger, while the enemy whom you seek is lying in wait for the moment when they will close in and strike, leaving you no escape.
Listen now as Escape brings you Anthony Ellis's exciting story, Clear for Action.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stoddard.
Steele, how long do we require to ready your ship for duty?
Why, as long as it takes me to haul anchor, sir. Convoy, Mr. Secretary?
Better than that. You are familiar with these waters?
I know the Caribbean as well as my own quarterdeck, sir.
Excellent. Somewhere in these waters, there is a French sloop of war, the Harfleur. From all available reports, she carries 20 guns, more or less. And she has taken or sunk at least 10 of our merchantmen. She has to be stopped. We cannot at this time afford war with either France or England. Therefore, you will under no conditions attack, unless absolute proof is offered of an aggression against one of our ships or your own.
Oh.
Exactly.
But she'd hardly be likely to open fire on a merchantman under our noses, sir.
She would not, Captain. That those are your orders.
Yes, sir. When do I sail, sir?
You will proceed with all haste to the Bahamas Group vicinity. The Harfleur seems to operate from a base situated near there.
Very well, sir.
I wish you luck, Steele.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon.
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Quinn?
Morning, sir.
Mr. McCrake, you've charted the course?
Aye, sir.
Good. We'll get underway immediately. Square away. Mr. McCrake, we should be sighting the island soon, huh?
Aye, sir.
You will have lookout, keep a sharp watch.
Aye, sir.
I'll thank you to order gun crew exercise again this morning.
Aye, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
Jonathan?
Making about 7 knots, sir.
Excellent. At this rate,
Quartermaster, alter your course 2 points to starboard.
2 points to starboard, sir.
He's a big one, sir. Close
Yes.
hauled, coming up fast.
Better than a frigate, I'd say, sir.
Master, and you make her colors. Yes, sir.
call all hands to quarters, please, Mr. McCrake.
Aye, aye, sir. All hands to quarters. All hands to quarters.
Lobster backs.
She's a ship of the line, sir. 74 guns if she carries one.
Ah, that's what I like. Close on.
I want no trouble with her, Mr. McCrake, but we'll have gun crews to their station.
I'll attend to it myself, sir. And I pray that she fires on it.
I don't like it, Captain. She must have seen our colors by now. She's laying a course to pass within range.
Probably wants to hail us, nothing more.
guns. Keep your linstocks handy.
Aye, aye,
Mr. McCrake, on the quarterdeck, if you please.
She's shortening sail.
Yes. We'll come about, Helm.
All right, sir.
Mr. Quinn, my speaking trumpet, please.
Sir?
Thank you.
Sir, if they let go of the broadside, we're done for. Those must be 42-pounders.
Mr. McCrake, I'm aware of that.
Set us back on course, Captain, and I'll blow 'em to kingdom come.
Mr. McCrake, unless you have a desire to join the midshipmen, you will allow me to give the orders. Back the main topsails! We'll heave to, Mr. McCrake.
But, sir, we...
Heave to, Mr. McCrake.
Aye, sir. Heave to!
Ahoy! What ship's in that?
United States frigate Panther of 36 guns. Captain Christopher Steele.
We're sending a longboat to you, Captain. We wish to come aboard.
Very well, sir.
She's the Princess, sir. That would be Rear Admiral Gray.
Flagship of the West Indies Squadron, huh? You'll no doubt be wanting to put a press gang aboard us.
Don't worry, Duncan.
I served with them once, and I'll happily kill the first man who tries to make me do it again, sir.
The only way any of my men leave this ship is over my dead body. Have the men stand to quarters, Jonathan.
Aye, sir. You're not going to pipe them over the side, are you, sir?
I am not, Duncan.
Here they come. Will you look at that pipsqueak standing at the stern?
That, Duncan, is an officer of His Majesty's Navy.
Hey, he looks as though he's been glued together.
Duncan, control yourself. Not a word out of you. That's an order.
Aye, sir.
Thank you, my men. Captain Steele?
Yes?
Lieutenant Simpson of His Majesty's ship Princess.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
I shall come to the point, sir. What are you doing in these waters?
I do not see that concerns you, Lieutenant.
England is at war, sir. Any ship concerns us.
So I have noticed.
Exactly what do you mean by that, Captain?
Only that my government has been well aware of your impressment of American seamen into the British Navy.
That is a lie. We impress only English deserters.
A questionable point, Lieutenant.
As a matter of fact, Captain, I have orders to search your ship for just such men.
Impossible.
I beg your pardon?
No, Lieutenant, you may not search. This is a warship of the United States Navy, and may I remind you that only by my courtesy are you at this moment aboard. The interview is over, Lieutenant. You may return to your ship. Mr. McCrake, you will escort Lieutenant Sampson over the side.
Aye, sir.
Warn you, Captain.
Come along, Lieutenant.
This position will roast Christmas and kindly with Admiral Gray.
Please send my compliments to the Admiral and tell him that if I ever catch him molesting American ships, I shall consider it an act of piracy. And we'll see that he hangs from his own yardarm.
Well, we shall see about that.
Allow me to assist you, Lieutenant.
I do not keep your hands off me, Our guest is away, sir.
Yes, Mr. Quinn, yes. All right, squad away. We're wasting time.
Aye, sir.
What does that mean, sir? Hands to the halyards! Lighten up! Oh, sir, it's disappointing. We ought to open fire. She's a wonderful target.
Yes, but so are we, Duncan. You'll get your fight all right, but with a higher floor. Now I don't want to miss my breakfast. Call me when the islands are sighted.
Sir, we've been cruising these islands for 2 days now. Do you think she'd be lying in so close? The British would have spotted her.
I will take no chances, Jonathan.
By the mark!
Yeah, 7 seconds. Mr. McCrake, we'll shorten sail again.
Shoals are dangerous here, but, sir. I wonder if...
Oh, there, Jonathan, there. Beyond that sand spit, you see?
Yeah, I see her.
Yes, but that's not the her floor. From her cut, I would judge she's a brig.
Shoaling fast, sir.
Whatever she is, she must be aground. We'll run in as close as possible. I want to look at her.
Sir, don't you think that
Yes, Jonathan?
Nothing, sir.
Ah, good. All right, we'll anchor here.
Aye, sir.
E2. Mr. McCrae,
Aye, sir.
put the cutter overside and get me a crew.
Hold the anchor. Bosun. Smith. Ready. Harley. Jacob. Philip. Muskets and sidearm. Launch the cutter.
Ship secure, sir. Jonathan, you will keep us covered with a bow chaser.
Aye, sir. You think it might not be a trap?
Well, it might, but we'll chance it. Watch for my signals. If you sight the Frenchman, put out immediately.
Aye, sir.
Duncan, leave your sea legs here. We're going ashore for a little walk.
We will return to Escape in just a moment. But first, tomorrow night, the Lux Summer Theater stars Fred McMurray. Listen on most of these same CBS radio stations tomorrow night. The Lux Summer Theater. And now, back to Escape.
We're lucky to be alive, I can tell you, sir. Making as peaceful a voyage as you could wish for. Bound home for Providence when we run into a Frenchie.
Fleur. We've been searching for her.
She hit our mizzen when we refused to heave to. Luckily, a squall came up and we lost her.
You were fortunate, Captain.
I put in here for repairs. We hit the shoals and run aground. We're in a mighty fix.
How are your repairs proceeding?
As you see, we're rigging a jury mast now. Bottoms sound right enough. But what's a peaceful ship to do, I ask you, sir? Hard being neutral these days.
Well, they are difficult times, Captain. However, rest assured you will reach port safely.
I hope so, sir. I hope so. My cargo is valuable.
She certainly looks trim.
She is, sir. Sweet craft.
I wonder...
Sir?
Oh, just a thought, McCrae. Just a thought.
There's my daughter. She'll be happy to see you.
Your daughter, sir?
Certainly. Always sails with me. Fine sailor.
Aha.
Jennifer!
Yes, Father?
I want you to meet Captain Steele of the Panther, lying out yonder.
A great pleasure, Captain.
Miss Matthews?
This is Lieutenant McCrae.
You gentlemen are a welcome sight.
Why, thank you, ma'am.
The Panther's after that Frenchie, the half-floor she's called.
Your father tells me you had a brush with her.
Oh, yes, that scurvy blasted...
Daughter!
Forgive me, Captain. I forgot that ashore I am a lady, or at least supposed to be.
Why, ma'am, I hadn't noticed otherwise.
That, sir, is the prettiest speech I have heard nigh unto 8 months.
Captain Matthews, may we go aboard your vessel?
Of course.
I should like to further discuss the situation with you.
Shot of brandy, sir.
Thank you, yes.
Your health, sir.
And yours, sir. Now, sir. Captain, how would you like to square accounts with the Harfleur?
I should like that, sir. I should like that very well.
Well, a plan occurred to me ashore. I must warn you, though, that there's an element of danger both to you and your ship.
Without your presence here, we'd probably never see America again. The Frenchman's still searching for us, there's no doubt.
Yes, exactly. But let us suppose that you became a decoy, the bait in a sea trap.
Go on, sir. Go on.
I think we may safely presume that Harfleur does not know of the existence of my ship here in the Caribbean. Now, with your permission, I propose that would be
Careful with that gun. Steady. Steady, bosun. Well done. All right, lash him down, bosun. There.
That's it, sir.
Thank you, Mr. McCrick.
Handsomely, mister, handsomely. A round of grog for your men with my compliments.
Aye, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll see to it.
4 guns, Captain. 4 guns where there should be none.
Yes, but they must remain well hidden until needed, sir.
I couldn't have believed it. 4 guns from your own ship to the old Salem. Oh, that Frenchman.
Well, we shall see, sir. And now I suggest that we observe Miss Jennifer's progress below, huh?
Aye. What a tale this will make.
Please, Mr. Quinn, stand still.
Sir, you make a powerful-looking woman, Lieutenant.
Father. There. How do you like it, Captain?
A delightful sight. Mistress Quinn, my compliments.
No, sir.
Miss Jennifer, there is no seamstress in Boston to equal you.
Why, thank you, Captain.
We shall go over the plan again, eh? Mr. McCraik, below, if you please.
Aye, sir.
Now then. Mr. Quinn and I will stay aboard the Salem with Captain Matthews.
Well, it's all secure gun deck, sir. Why, Mr. Quinn, what a perfectly beautiful gown.
Mr. Quinn is aware of his beauty. We have business, Mr. McCraik.
Aye, sir.
We shall need 20 good men from the Panther, besides the gun crews already with us aboard the Salem. Mr. McCraik, you will be in command of the Panther. If possible, remain within masthead sight of us.
Aye, sir.
Miss Jennifer will sail with you.
Aye, sir.
Yes. Mr. Quinn and the gun crews will be dressed in female costume and will make themselves plain to sight on deck. I hope that will lull the Frenchmen into a sense of security and trust that they will not run out their guns.
Good. Go on, sir.
Salem's forecannon will be hidden, and to all appearances, she is still the peaceful merchantman.
And this time, when the Harfleur sights us, we heave to.
Yes, correct. She'll no doubt send a boarding party.
Yeah.
And then our ladies engage the boarders, supported by myself and the rest of the men. And I think that is all.
It is to be hoped, gentlemen, that after these preparations, your enemy obliges with her presence.
Yes, ma'am. Now, Mr. McCraik, we'll catch Salem off the shoal immediately, if you please.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Quinn, you may remove your gown now.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And give the men from Panther their orders. I should like to get underway as soon as possible. Is everything clear, Mr. McCrick?
Aye, sir.
Very well. And, good luck, Duncan. And you behave yourself.
Aye, sir. Good luck to you. Captain Matthews.
Thank you, lad.
Goodbye, Father. Captain Steele, would you honor me by wearing this ribbon on your sword?
I would be honored, ma'am. Thank you.
Goodbye, Captain.
Mr. McCraik?
Aye, sir. Miss Jennifer, would you allow me to assist you over the side?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
I'll take good care of it, sir.
Mr. McCraik?
Yes, sir.
Well, Captain Matthews, will you give the order to make sail?
Aye. Fire away! And the bonus to the first man to sight the Frenchman! This waiting.
And if she's still in these waters, Captain, we'll find her.
Never thought I'd be praying to see a Frenchie, but at this minute I'd give it.
Steady as you go, Helm.
Ready to go, sir.
Mr. Quinn!
Aye, sir.
Get your men into their costumes. Lively now.
Aye, sir. Yes, that's her. That's our ship, all right.
Mr. Quinn, keep the men away from their guns. We want to arouse no suspicion.
She's seen us. She's tacking over.
Aye. You men below, we've sighted the chase. Stand at quarters. I want no sound until I give the signal. Helm.
Aye, sir.
We'll broach to. Make her think we're rattled and clumsy and trying to put about.
Aye, sir.
That'll bring our guns to bear on her starboard side, Captain.
Good.
All right, let her fall off, Helm. Easy. Easy now. All right, port a little. Steady. Steady. Ah, well done, man. Steady as you go.
Steady to go, sir.
Ready, sir. Well, most fetching, Lieutenant. Here, let me adjust your bonnet for you. There, that's better.
Thank you, sir.
That pistol, Lieutenant, makes a bulge where it seems to me no bulge should be.
Oh. Better, sir?
You're a picture of femininity. Now, as soon as the half lure comes up, we heave to. Have your men very distracted. In other words, behave like women, mister.
In the line of duty and seeing you order it, sir, I'll do it.
Thank you, Jonathan. You know what to do when they board.
Aye, sir.
All right, take up your station. I pity the Frenchman who comes over the side to meet Mr. Quinn.
And I, sir, and I.
Back your sail. We're heaving to.
She's on, Mr. Beam.
Don't worry, Captain. They want this ship as a prize.
She's already put over a longboat.
And another one's coming around from the port quarter. I'd be obliged, sir, if you'd go to your cabin. This is our work.
No, sir, this is my ship. I'm not young anymore, but I won't miss this fight.
Very well, sir. Then I suggest that you look to the priming of your pistols. Get ready. Here they come.
Hello. Where is your captain?
What's the meaning of this? We're a neutral vessel, American.
This ship is a prize of l'Emperor Napoleon. You will strike your colors.
Not while I'm alive. Mr. Quinn, repel board!
Here's your prize, Frenchie!
Look out, Jonathan!
Thank you, sir.
Black dress, when you can spare a moment from your work, I'd be obliged if you'd get those guns put away.
Aye, sir.
Captain Matthews, we'll hoist all sails. She's running out of guns. If they catch us with a broadside, we're done for.
Aye.
Mr. Quinn, you may fire at will. Hard to starboard!
Hard to starboard, sir.
She's getting out of range, sir.
Handsomely done, Jonathan. I think we may have scored a hit.
What shall I do with the prisoners, sir?
Have them taken below. We'll transfer them to the Panther. And none too soon. Our floor's wearing it to rake us. We'll be in trouble if she can.
Captain, that's your ship closing in.
Yes, the Frenchman's seen her, too.
Look, she's standing up. She's done.
Get to your guns, Mr. Quinn. Aim for her mast. We might get a lucky hit.
Aye, sir.
Hard to starboard!
Hard to starboard!
She's running, Drather.
Open fire, Mr. Quinn. Open fire!
She's hit. Look, Captain. There goes a missile. She's hit.
Well, I think Panther can take over now. Stand by to go boat! Break up the canvas!
Yeah. Miss Jennifer. That was a wonderful dinner.
Yes, it was indeed, ma'am.
Thank you, gentlemen. Captain Steele, did you enjoy it, too?
Yes. Yes, of course, Miss Matthews. Very tasty. Very. Well, I was just thinking, it's getting late.
Oh, no, Captain. You don't have to go yet.
Why, of course not, ma'am.
I'm afraid so. Mr. Quinn stands watch aboard the Panther tonight, and you, Mr. McCrake, have repairs to make on the hearth floor.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
We'll stay hove, too, tonight.
Well,
Good night, Miss Matthews.
Good night.
I'd willingly join the crew sailing for such cooking as yours.
Oh, why, thank you, Lieutenant.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night, Lieutenant Quinn.
Hey, are you coming, sir?
Yes, gentlemen, of course.
But, Captain, don't you remember? You promised to tell me of your exploits at sea.
Oh, yes. Good night, Duncan.
Aye, sir. Good night, sir.
Jonathan.
Good night, sir.
Well, Miss Matthews,
Jennifer, Captain. Jennifer. And now, supposing you start by telling me of your exploits.
Escape has brought you Clear for Action, written and directed by Anthony Ellis, starring William Conrad as Captain Steele. Featured in the cast were Ben Wright, John Daner, John Stevenson, Tudor Owen, Vivi Janis, Richard Peel, and Dave Young. The special music for Escape is composed and directed by Leith Stevens.
Well, my dear, it's gotten very, very late. I'm sure you want to return to your beautiful home, and I, of course, should go back to, well, wherever I come from. But please do come back. I'll be here, same time, same place, to share something special with you. But if I could ask one more favor, as you make your way home, as you march through the darkness, the shadows, the moon, as you enter your humble bedroom and lay your head on your pillow, preparing for a good night's nap, take one moment and be thankful for what you have, and I'll be seeing you